I'll go ahead and clear out the golf and the NASCAR stuff that I do have waste management before we get on to some basketball and some other things. Rules controversy. How about this? Golf. Um, this Brennan. Who's Brennan? No one ever known. Brennan had errors. All right. Basically, he started working with a new course data analyst, and basically he drew arrows in his yardage book.
Yes.
And he had to disqualify himself from the Waste Management Open for.
Or it was the week before? It's the Farmers. It was at the Farmers. Yeah.
And so Chip, what do you think about that type of?
I mean,
penalty?
It was. He was using a tool of the course that nobody else. It was you could be interpreted as an unfair advantage.
Okay.
So
He did.
There were diagrams and
you get a yardage book.
You get a yardage book. Most of the yardage books, and it's uniform. Everybody gets one, and they're not supposed to have any. A lot of them don't have interpretations of the greens or detailed layouts of the greens. Well, he has a guy that's working with him that had inside knowledge of the course and how the greens were designed, and he drew on that yardage book. Correct, yeah, kind of the description and differences in the greens. Yeah, like you said, undulations is a good way of putting it. Will use that during a round, and if you can draw on them, if you want to draw them yourself, but somebody having inside knowledge is the disadvantage. And so, and to be fair, the player called the penalty on himself, and that's when the tour said, "Yeah, you got to be DQ'd."
See, and I'm gonna say this, I don't give a crap. like a lot of the golf rules at some point, Chip. When do we update the rule book? When do we
need to be updated?
When do we make some changes on some of these things? Like that right there.
Some of the stuff they have, have updated.
Like we should be laser shooting these.
I was going to ask question.
There's no reason the caddy shouldn't walk up to where they're at, laser shoot the thing, and they'll know all the information they need.
Yeah.
There's no reason you shouldn't be able to write whatever you want in your little notebook. You play the course, you practice the course. I should be able to ask Bill Murray or Chevy Chase if it breaks on 17 or the groundhog eats it. Like I should be able to ask those questions and write it down in my little book.
Well, a lot of the caddies will. A lot of the caddies do because we'll see them. If you go out, if the caddies walking by themselves or early in the morning or whatever, they'll have their laser shooters and they'll point from where they'll go to a tee box. They'll point to a specific tree and then I'll see they do it on my tee box at Augusta and when they come up for a round. If wherever the tee is, like it's 265 to that tree right there from this point. So I mean they're doing that. The difference in this scenario, I think, was the inside knowledge that was being provided by somebody with sponsored or related to the course.
Tiger Woods told me 10 years ago it breaks left.
Well, but he's not. He's not officially affiliated with the course.
But I know that, but you know what I mean? That's my
difference.
All right, so I've got exclusive video of Will while he was late this morning. He was coming back from the Waste Management Open, and here you go. He got a little stuck. Looks like he gets his mullet stuck in the pond.
He's got more mullet than clothing.
There you go, belly flop. So this type of stuff goes on at the Waste Management.
Go get him.
You want to go to this one?
Who's getting in after him?
The police are not. Watch them. They're like, please come out. Please come out.
Please buy hot dogs. And come out.
we will give you a hot dog if you come out of that pond. I mean, like if you're that guy, do you just like wait for somebody to come? Somebody's gonna come get me. I'm gonna watch this golf tournament, Tom, until somebody comes and gets me.
Best seat in the house right now until somebody comes and gets me out.
They're not gonna tase me out here.
Obviously, this is not in Florida or South Carolina.
No, he'd done been bit. Where is that? That's Phoenix, right?
Yes.
Is there any danger in the water in Phoenix?
I don't think in a pond.
Yeah, not on the course.
There was a few comments like Will did just say that ain't Myrtle Beach and things like that.
They should have it. They should now install gators into that pond right now. I think is what they should do.
Chip, 17th hole, TPC Scottsdale, 330 yards. This is the average change of the driver's distance landing on this hole over the years in the past 20 years. So you can see just 20 years ago, only about 10 shots hit the green, and then now almost every shot is in the green area. Average driving distance went from 273 to 307.
You're at a disadvantage. It's at a disadvantage if you can't drive the green at that on that hole.
But the kids today will tell you they're bigger, faster, stronger, and that's why they hit it farther. It ain't the equipment.
It's the equipment.
It ain't the equipment.
You have to play to know.
I will say it is. Well, you look at 20 years ago, or specifically 30 years ago. It part of it's the conditioning, because Tiger was a huge difference in that. I mean, the guys back in the late 80s and early 90s, they weren't not the best players in the world. John Daly was not the longest hitter on the tour. Was not necessarily going to the gym every day. As he says,
that's what I'm about to say.
His gym is spelled B-A-R.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I don't know if you saw this before we get done with it. People are crying or whining / complaining about losing their forever once in a time tee times at Augusta because of the recent ice and snowstorms. Couple of stories, not necessarily about this one. This guy's life goal was to play at Augusta. He had 2 Augusta invites. He lost one to a freak snowstorm. He lost the last one to the Augusta riots. His host passed away, and he never got an invite. This guy played 6 holes, and a lightning storm blew in and canceled the day, and he never got to go back. So he got 6 holes at Augusta National. And but just talking about there was a bunch of people talking about, like, what do you do, or do you get your tee times back and things like that.
You just go do like I did every year.
Can I get a rain check?
And go down to Augusta and stand outside the sign, and it says Augusta National, and you got the picture of the big house on there. You just stand out there and threw your thumbs up.
I tell people I shot an 88 at Augusta National one year.
I got one more story, guys. I know we
didn't play 3 holes, but I shot an 88.
They're doing Myrtle Beach memories here. Chip, you ever play this course? Waterway Hills in Myrtle?
Not if I had to ride that thing. No, I did not.
North Myrtle. So you had to ride the gondola over the waterway there, Tom, to get to the course.
Wow.
Fairly decent course. You know, I'm not a big fan of beach golf. Everything's flat, and then the only way to not make the flat is they bring in Pete Dye to make the greens upside down. You can't hit them.
He's your favorite golf course.
I hate that.
I love Pete Dye.
But this court's kind of decent. But Chip, I will tell you a funny story on it. One time we were playing, and I had a really bad front nine because we had a long night the night before. And I did the 10 cup thing, Chip. I played the back nine with nothing but a 7-iron.
And
a putter. I did putt with it.
And
it's 43.
Well done.
Pretty good.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. KDCBroadcasting.com.
As you know,
listen to the best music and sports in the Carolinas on KTC Broadcasting.